They look good, huh? Aw. Hi! Welcome back to my channel. So it's been a while, hasn't it? Yes, it has. I have not done a good job of posting consistently on YouTube. That is 100% my reality. Truth be told, I've been going through a lot of therapy and I've been going through a job change and I've been feeling unmotivated about certain things. I don't know why, but lately I've been really feeling overly critical about myself. Now that I'm 32, almost 33, like I swear I can see the changes happening in my whole entire being. And I don't know, it's been a little bit of a downer, and I'm trying to be positive and tell myself good thoughts, build myself up and all that good stuff. So it's been okay, but I've just been going through a lot of internal stuff. All that to say, I haven't been styling my hair wavy curly. I've been straightening the heck out of it. It's just been an easier way to deal with my hair. But today, lovely friends and community of wavy curly people that are still here, I would love to style my hair wavy curly. Now that it's been 1 year since I did the big chop. So this is how my hair is now. It's kind of giving, doesn't know what to do with itself. Doesn't know what to do in life. Kind of like me. Anywho's, let's move on. I'm gonna do what I would usually do to style my hair wavy curly, but I'm gonna try one new product that I have not used before in the styling process, which is a gel that I have never tried in my wavy curls. I usually use it just for like plastering my hair down when I do like a slip back or something, but I want to try it on my whole hair. I'll show you which gel it is. I don't even remember the name, but all the other products are gonna be my use, so I'll show you. Okay, so don't mind this. Yes, I have a Stanley and it was gifted to me by a student, so don't judge me. Or do, I don't care. So, of course, a detangling brush. Of course, water. Bunch of water, you know that. I always use a leave-in. I adore Ceremonia. I wish with all my life that I was important enough or famous enough to be seen by them, because I've been using the products for so long, but it's fine. This is their leave-in conditioner. Lovely, lovely product. And then I usually use like a dippity-doo gel, but wow, I saw this in my hair product bin, and it's called the Ultimate Styling Collection Curls. I don't know what is that the brand? I've actually used quite a bit. I used it in other instances. I used it when I was only styling my bangs at one point. Remember that? Like when I had bangs. I also used it to kind of plaster down my hair sometimes, which I'm trying to do less of because your girl's aging and we're trying not to yank out our hair as much anymore. So yeah, it looks like I have been using it, but I've never used it to fully style my hair wavy curly, so we're gonna try it today. Yum. And then of course my go-to mousse, which is the coconut curl mousse from OGX. Love this thing. It's fantabulous. It's creamy and it's foamy, and I feel like my hair gets hydrated with it by it and helps, you know, in the final step of the scrunch. Anywho's, lovely. Those are the products I'm using. Trying to keep it simple but also intentional, because this is the first intentional wavy curly styling routine on my hair that I've done in a really long time. Please don't judge my hair if it ends up being a disaster. This is my hair now. I washed it this morning, but I also did like an oiling routine on my scalp. I've been doing that twice a week ever since my 1 year anniversary of not going to the salon, because that was one of my goals this year, and I've done it. I saved money, so I hadn't gone to the salon all year. I hadn't been really doing a lot to it, to be honest. I gave myself my own little like trim at one point, or maybe twice last year, and I think it needs another one. Look at this. Oiling my scalp more consistently was one of my goals for this coming year. My year starts June 12th, June 13th, June 12th, which is when I chopped off my hair last year. So this year when it hit June 13th was when I considered 1 year of growth, which is when my hair year starts. Anyways, I'm confuzzling you, aren't I? Let's go bike. Let's get on with it, shall we? Okay, starting off strong with a bunch of water. So let's start brushing this out a bit. By the way, I'm wearing overalls They're so freaking cute. I don't know if you can actually see them at all, but they are the most cute white overalls that I found at Old Navy in the clearance section, because when I go shopping, even though I'm a big girl and have a big girl job, I still look in the clearance section, y'all. I think they were only like 20 bucks when they were usually like 80 or something. And then I'm going to start parting my hair. And then like wet the parts that I'm working on. The sun is making me sweat and it's kind of gross, but it's fine. Anyways, I will just kind of put almost half of it up, to be honest. I'm taking the fast route here, y'all, because I'm not trying to stress myself out too much. I just kind of want to see how my hair is doing, you know? So this is how much hair I have left. Let's really drench this part. Almost there. We just need a little more on this side. Okay, I think we're good to go now. So, starting off with the leave-in. So since it's just like about less than half of my hair, I'm gonna do about that much. It's like two small pumps or one regular-ish pump. And I just kind of brush it through, maybe 3 times. Then, I think I need more water. Speaking of water, we're gonna try the Globally Goblin gel. I don't know how much I'm gonna need. Maybe 2 globs? Globly Goblins. So I'm just gonna apply it directly on my hair like that. Then use the same brush and just kind of brush it through with pressure from underneath like that. Technically you're supposed to use a Denon brush for this, but I don't think it's necessary. And then I kind of like do this, shake it, and then I sort of look and twirl some of them if they're looking like they need a little bit of a twirl. And lastly, the mousse. Look how creamy it is. It's so nice. Anyways, kind of do the praying hands and then scrunch and pulse like you've seen probably a million times on all your favorite wavy curly influencers. Anyways, one more round of mousse and call it Gucci. Okay, we're gonna repeat that with a next section. I'm not too picky about my sections, to be honest. So we'll just kind of do half of the next layer and we'll get it wet. That first layer, by the way, took me about 4 minutes. So I don't know, calculate if you want how long it would take you to style your hair like this. Given hair length, given hair thickness, yada yada. I'm not sure if my hair is high porosity or low porosity. I forgot which one's which. So the water droplets do not remain on the top layer of my hair. So I think, does that mean I'm high porosity? I'm not sure. Like my boyfriend, his hair, whenever I do anything to his hair, because I get curious and want to style his hair sometimes, or I cut his hair too, actually. See? So what was I saying? So on his hair, I've been noticing that the water droplets actually stay on top. Like they don't soak into his hair. That is not what happens to my hair. So I'm wondering which one's which. I'll have to look it up. Maybe I'll look it up and post a little thing here about high porosity and low porosity, because I always forget which one's which. Okay, anyway, shake, shake, shake. Again, see if anything needs a twirling, because the twirlings really help with wavy curly hair to remain some of its shape. And then of course the mousse. And we're just gonna do the same exact thing as before. Scrunch and pulse. All those lovely curly hair influencers say you want to hear the. Y'all, I think the sun is shifting, so I gotta hurry. Okay, next half of the layer down, and then look at this little bit. Oh my god, I feel like I have less hair. See, another sign of aging. I have less hair. Aging is crazy. Aging. I don't know if y'all any of you that are in your 30s, if you've also been noticing it, but it's like, dang, suddenly stuff starts to change. But I gotta stop complaining, because to be honest, I feel pretty grateful, because although I've been struggling with the mindset a little bit, I've also been really good about vocalizing my acceptance of this time of my life. And as I start to see changes in my face, hair, etc., body, etc., I've been pretty good about being able to voice acceptance and love and practice that like positive self-talk, you know, and it really has helped. But I don't know, lately, and in the last like 2 months, it's been a little difficult. Wait, oh my gosh, I missed a whole chunk back here. What the heck? Hold your horses. No wonder I was confused. Look at this, I missed this whole chunk. Wow. Ooh, rainbow. Do you see the rainbow? It was there for like 2 seconds. Anyways. Okay, next. Let's do our mousse. Okay, let me just. Wavy curly hair is so wild. It's like me. It's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with life. And my curls don't know if to be straight or wavy or curly. It's a good representation of my life. Moving on to the last little piece, although I think I'm gonna fix these front ones a little bit once I'm done with this back piece. I'm gonna go a little lower so you can really see. Whenever my hair feels tangled, like I know this is gonna be tangled, I grab it from like towards the top and I just brush the bottom piece while I hold this part close to my scalp, because I don't want to pull up my scalp, you guys. All right, there's somebody walking. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, I had to divide that into two because it was not working. All right, so let's do the gel. If you're in your 30s, I would love for you to tell me what it is that you might have struggled with the most upon, you know, being in your 30s. And if you didn't struggle, then what was your experience like turning 30 or being in your 30s? Why was it easy? I'm just curious. Last little piece right here. Okay, anyways, I think we're as good as we're gonna get. Okay, and then do the little twirls if needed. Also, if you're in your 20s, are you nervous about getting into your 30s? How do you feel? What are you most worried about? I would love to know and be able to tell you, like, it's really not that bad. It's just that some days it's hard for some reason. Anyways. Okay, so let's just like do the last little bit of scrunchy scrunch. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with. Not sure what's going on here, but it's fine. We'll leave it. Okay, this is what we're dealing with in terms of the styling. That took like another 15-ish minutes. Now, the last thing I'll do before I diffuse is I'm gonna spray water all over it one more time. I know, lots of water, but y'all, as much as we need to stay hydrated, our hair also needs to stay very hydrated, especially wavy curly hair. All right, the last thing, I'm gonna flip my head over and do one more scrunchy scrunch of this much mousse, maybe one more little pump, this much mousse. So, can you even see me? And then we're just gonna scrunch all of it as carefully as possible without having to be so rigid about it, honestly. You know, it's okay. Wavy curls can be imperfect. Okay, I'm curious. I haven't done this before, ever. But I want to add the last step to be gel. Is that weird? So we're going to scrunch it the same, but with the gel. I don't know what came over me. I just wanted more of that green goblin globby glob. After this, we're going to go ahead and diffuse. The total of that whole styling process was about 20 minutes. Let's go get my diffuser. By the way, for diffusing, I do like to do it basically upside down the entire time until it's mostly fully dry, and then I sort of start doing side to side, and then, yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's hot. I don't know how long it's been. It's probably been like almost 10 minutes of diffusing. And my hair is still freaking damp. Yeah, it's not dry yet. But we getting there. We're gonna continue on. So you saw me twirling some of these a little bit on this side. I don't know why, but this side, it'd be my left side, always tends to have more identity issues. It does not form the same way that this side does, and I don't know why, but it's annoying. It's fine. So I was laughing because I just got a comment the other day from some person who was annoyed with how much I was talking in my YouTube video that has gotten the most views so far. And I was just laughing because now I'm making a video styling my hair, but also a very chatty video, so sorry. Anywho's, what was I gonna say? Oh, one thing I was gonna mention. So wavy curly hair influencers will tell you that you should diffuse your hair in the lowest power setting. So for me, that'd be like 1 light, and then the heat, I can't recall. I think it's up to you, because if you do it in the lowest power setting, you avoid ruining the work that you've done to style your hair, or to create your ringlets or whatever you like to do. But in my humble opinion, you don't have to do that. Well, let me back up. I did not do that. I have gone full-blown power all the way up to the highest setting. And heat, I did want. I don't like to have that much extra heat, honestly, to my head as much as possible. So anyways, full power but low heat is what I usually do on a realistic, no BS styling for my wavy curls. But if you want to be a little more careful about maintaining whatever curls or coils you did, then you probably should go lower on the power setting. That's just my understanding of how that works. Again, I don't really care that they are imperfectly perfect, so I go full power. Anyways, let's finish. Adjust the light. Yay! As you can see, my hair is... I usually like to finish off by adding like an argan oil, but I couldn't find it and I'm too lazy to keep looking. So I'm just gonna use this oil that I have from Tymo. So good too. And I'm just gonna sort of scrunch this oil into my hair as the last step. This step is technically called like scrunch the crunch. No, crunch out. I forgot what it's called, but anyways, it's like breaking the cast, right? But to be honest, I rarely have a cast. I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that I do diffuse my hair a little more recklessly. Oh my gosh! As in, I don't care as much about keeping everything in place. I mean, I do care, but as you know, I go full speed usually, because that's just the reality of my life and of my patients. And so I think as I diffuse my hair, I use my hands and go like this when I was diffusing and stuff. So I think in some ways my cast is broken throughout the process of diffusing. Sometimes I do feel a little bit of a cast, especially with this gel, y'all. I think this gel did a good job. No? I think it did a good job. I like it. Honestly, it might be better than what I usually do. Yay. I'm so happy to see that my wavy curls are like not completely gone. Thank you. I was saying a little prayer while I was diffusing. This is just a great, easy, realistic styling routine that I do. It's not perfect, but our wavy curls are not perfect, and I think that's what makes them beautiful. If you ever feel a little insecure about your wavy curls, I'm with you, do not worry. And honestly, that's what makes our wavy curls unique and beautiful and imperfectly perfect. Please do not be weary of it. What do you think? They look good, huh? Aw. Really quite happy with the results, y'all. I hope you remember that your hair does not have to be absolutely perfect like you see on those curly influencer videos. That our hair is just as beautiful, just the way it is, whether it's kind of like mine, whether it's curlier, whether it's straighter, whether it's whatever it is. We embrace ourselves. Thanks for joining me on this little video to style my hair in a very realistic way, no BS, because this is what it is, this is who I am, this is what my hair is. And for also joining my little chat as I was kind of taking you through the process of what I've been thinking about the last few months, maybe a whole year. See you in my next video. Please feel free to subscribe or like this video if you liked it in any way, shape, or form. I truly appreciate it. If you hit me up in the comments, I will definitely respond. Anyways, hope you have a wonderful, beautiful,